Ikuto is working his way up. Up, what nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Runway De Waratte, aka Smile at the Runway, chapters 87 through 91. So last time I covered this manga, Ikuto really started off his internship at Aphrodite, and it's going really, it's very interesting, his internship at Aphrodite. And also Chiyuki came through in the clutch and helped Ikuto get his own place, which was really goddamn cool as well. But anyway, let's get to chapter 87 first and see what happens next. Here we go. And chapter 87 is titled Pinky Promise. And then Yanagita-san said my code is better, so good for you for getting back at that Ayano Toho guy. Yeah, because remember, Ikuto's competing with Toho. You must have been really happy, huh? You usually don't talk about your stuff, so it's super obvious. No, I sit down. I thought you were going to start your own brand when you got kicked out by Yanagita, so I was wondering why you went to Afro, but it was all because of Ayano Toho. It's way too early for me to start my own brand. I was only 11th at Geika Festival. I don't even have money. Ayano To. Yeah, you're right. I'd say about half of it was because I wanted to chase after Ayano-san. There's definitely some truth to that, which, yeah, for sure. But he went independent right away. He keeps getting further and further. And when are you starting your own brand, Ikuto? Like I said, it's not that easy. I'll do it eventually. It is my dream, after all. But Afro's partners are also amazing. They're skilled, fast, and knowledgeable. I'm going to be a designer at Aphrodite. If I can become a first-class pattern here, I think it'll be a great asset for my future career as a designer. And I completely agree, because it's something that even Toho kind of mentioned a while back, which is for Ikuto to like really go back to basics, and that's what Ikuto's doing. It's really good for him. Anyway, my current goal is to expand my knowledge and do well at the combined exhibition. Once those are done, I will participate in Afro's designer competition. If that's your goal, then I'll become a model that can be featured in a fashion show within a year. Well, we get the thing that I would love to see is if that collection that Ikuto was going to design for the Geika fashion show originally about wind and having it around, having Chiyuki be the centerpiece to it. I hope we get to eventually see that collection. I really want to see it. That sounds great. Ikuto, it would be nice if you had your own brand by then. In 1 year? Yep, in 1 year. Well, it's fine if you can't. You just won't be able to get me to work for you. In that case, if I really do manage to get good enough, are you serious? The last time I gave a pinky promise was with my dad back when I was little. Also, what do you mean if you manage to? I'll do my best. Hey, you two, work together and make me these two dresses. Yes, sir. The theme is light and shadow. Ooh, the white showcases volume while black is sharp and clean. You know what? I actually like that. That's good. I like that. I like that theme. Even though like it could have gone the opposite direction, because like this is kind of a little too obvious for me, but we'll have to wait until to see how this is executed. I'll let you two figure out how to get started with the first draft. This is a totally different style from what we've had so far. Does he want to shake things up a bit? It's my first time working with Hayami-san. But I heard he knows a lot about fabrics and is really good at handling the materials. Hopefully I can learn a lot from him. Hayami-san? I'll take this one. You go do that one. But we're supposed to. Hey, Yanagita's gone again. How come he's almost never there? It's ridiculous. Oh, that's right. Hey, new kid, call him. Aren't you too close? Not exactly, but he's probably going to an art gallery or checking out some architecture. Yanagita-san has always been really proactive when it comes to seeking new inspirations for his designs. Ooh, especially for this collection. Oh, yeah. But still, his absences are a bit too much. Are you sure he isn't just slacking off? There's absolutely no chance Yanagita-san would do that. Wow, you're such a team player. You know him so well. Well, yeah, but she's right about Yanagita-san being absent for most of the day. That said, he's always there in the morning no matter how early I arrive. And he seems to always stay up here late doing something. He says he'll check it later and get back to you by tomorrow morning. KK, thanks. This atmosphere is so uncomfortable. I really don't like this. Oh, you're still here? Are you still working? What's your point if you have nothing better to do? Go home. Yanagita-san? I'm fine, go away. Knock knock. Snack. Just ignore her, Eb, but if you can't, then go over to the other side. What were you two talking about? Oh, nothing. I was hoping to ask where he goes during the day. I kind of want to know where Yanagita is going during the day. Well, based on what Ikuto said, I really want to know, because I want to see, like, what direction Yanagita is going in this light, for the light and shadow, what structure and all that. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see the full result. It's going to be really cool. Why did you let her come over? Oh, I see. Hey, Hazumi-kan. Oh, morning, slow shit. Hey, Hazumi-kan, do you want some? It's tea imported straight from England. Leave. You get a 0. That's not how you start a conversation. Sakuma, don't tell him anything. Oops, he's silencing me. Black tea chases away your fatigue with a spoon of honey. Huh. Yanagita-san, since you're always gone during the day, people have been coming to me when they have something they want you to check. Can you at least tell me why you're gone? I don't think it's... Do you? Oh, shit. Ambulance. No, don't. Hazumi-kan? Yanagita-san? No, don't. It's just overwork. We can just call a taxi and get him an IV. You don't know that. I do. Everyone hates people who get hired through connections. Afro's employee will purposely sabotage a job just because they don't like someone, but poor team dynamics do end up affecting how a show turns out. I'm sure Hazumi-kan has been trying to find a way to remedy it, I think. Since he's not someone who knows how to resolve it through communication, he was probably trying to convince them through work. Yeah, I could see that. Anyway, you can't call the ambulance. My son is really strict about these things. She might even end up calling off Hazumi-kan's show. Ooh. Hello? One ambulance, please. Tomura-kan, overwork isn't something that should be taken lightly. I love that Ikuto just did it anyway. That was just awesome. I won't forgive you if this ends up costing Hazumi-kan's show. Sakuma-san, this is totally different for her usual cheerfulness. Then how about we tell them I was the one that had the emergency? He seems fine for the most part. He can go home after getting his IV. Make sure he gets some good rest for the next 3 days. You two, take a taxi home. Wow, you're so smart, Tomura-kun. You're right. We can just tell them I'm the one that needed the ambulance. No, you're a chief designer, too. You can't do that. It's fine. It's fine. I barely do any work in the first place. There's no way my show will get canceled as long as I don't get hospitalized. But more importantly, Tomura-kun, do you think he'll listen? 3 days of rest. No chance. Oh, no fucking way. See. Right. Hey, are you good at housekeeping? Well, I do take care of my own place. Let's go crash Hazumi-kun's place. Ooh, that's a... oh, God. Yeah, Yanagita ain't gonna like that shit. Not one bit. Alright, let's get to chapter 88, which is titled, Aren't You Pissed? Let's go crash Hazumi-kun's place. There's work tomorrow. Aren't you worried? Hazumi-kun will definitely try to go to work. Or, then I guess I better go. Sakuma-san, I'll take care of it. So you should go to work. We can't have 2 chief designers missing. That's unacceptable, mister. Are you going to make me beg? Okay. Ding, too bad. You can't fool the great me-chan. When I go in, I'll keep the door unlocked, so sneak in afterward. Why? Just do it. No working today. I can't just... It's fine, your beloved minions aren't going to start showering you with love just because you're overworking. Ouch. You've got nothing to worry about. Unlike me, you actually have talent. You'll be able to get along just fine if you treat them nicely and do your job. I don't care about getting along. Aren't you pissed? They're all looking down on you. When I first arrived at Afro, you said, play it safe for the first season. Slowly build your name up from within, little by little. I am Hazumi Yanagita. I'm not going to waste 2-3 years on a stepping stone. Yeah, you tell him, Yanagita. You're trying to be cool, but it's all talk. You wouldn't have been able to get that job if it weren't for me. Ooh, that's a good point, she's making a good point right there. There's nothing wrong with using your networking. Those fools think everything is easy once you have connections. I'll show you soon that it's not just talk. Wait, hold on a second. Let me make sure Yeah, okay. I'll show you soon that it's not just talk. If you got in through connections, then you just have to prove your worth afterward. Then, am I just a stepping stone for you too? Ooh. Not this again. No working today. If you don't rest, I'm going to tell my son. Damn it. Wow, it's so messy. Hey, don't sleep on the couch. Where's the blanket? Oh, there's dust everywhere. got such a fancy house. Where should I hide? Why am I even here? Hey, I'll go make you some porridge. What? You can't even cook. Come on, that was ages ago. Oh, she totally forgot that I was going to be here. Haha, it's time for you to shine. Cook some porridge. Cooking. Or, I can't really cook, but you said you can housekeep. Then what was the point of bringing you here? Fine, let's go to the kitchen. Wait. I can't cook at all, so please make it good. Roger that. Tamara-kun. It looks surprisingly good. Wait, really? Since you already saw us, you probably figured it out already, but I have a huge crush. I have a huge crush on Hazumi-kun, so I want to impress him. What? What? Weren't you listening in when I talked to Hazumi-kun? Of course I heard the whole thing. We came here together. Oh, come on, you're so... Dude, fucking Ikuto is dense as shit for a reason, dude. Oh, come on. You're so dense. Hey, what are you blabbing about by yourself? Wait, what are you blabbing about by yourself? Hey, Siri, which tea goes well with porridge? Sakuma-san has a crush on Yanagita-san. She wants to make him porridge, but doesn't know how to cook. Me? That's why she wanted me here. Yeah, you were getting used. It tastes awful. Whoa, he ate all of it. Wow. I'll stay home today so you can leave. Nope, I don't trust you. Look, I brought a ton of things we could do for fun. Oh my god, I think this is like the first... You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But in the comment section, but I believe this is the first manga that we've seen a Nintendo Switch. We've seen PlayStation in several series. We've seen DS's and all that. But I think this is the first manga that we've really seen a Nintendo Switch. And yes, I know the name has changed, but for, you know, copyright purpose, and there's PS4 and stuff as well, which I don't even know if PS4, I think PS4 has been in manga. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I know like PS3 and PS2 have been in manga, and PS1 to an extent. I don't know if PS4 has, and I think Switch hasn't. And I don't think this is the first manga that I've seen a Nintendo Switch in. How's this supposed to fit in this tiny device? Is it defective? No, that's not the right console for the game. Wow, she bought all of that on a whim. Right, her dad's one of Afro's investors. I bought some music we could listen to. There are movies too, books. Tick tock, tick, silence. I brought a photo album, huh? I figured it would bring back memories. Aww. I was hoping we could talk like how we used to before. Rock, my throat's so dry. Hey, Tamara-kun, you can leave now. There's nothing left to do. What? I might explode if you eavesdrop on my past. Well, in that case, I'll head to work. Hey, me, get me water from the fridge. Me? Actually, I'm a little scared, so can you stay? But don't listen. Guess she wants me to listen to music in the meantime. But, Sakuma-san, the battery's dead. Hey, Hazumi-kun, remember how you used to be in architecture in school? My dad used to lecture for you at school, and he liked to bring some of his students to the house. He would always make me give a tour. Isn't it weird? And this is my daughter, Mi. She'll be giving you a tour. Nice to meet you, everyone. I'm Sakuma Mi. That's how we first met. Oh my god. All right, let's get to chapter 89, which is titled Beginning. Tap, tap, tap. A little bit more. Just a little bit more. Me? Oh, time's up. Time's up. Coming. This is my daughter, Mi. She'll be giving you a tour. Nice to meet you, everyone. Architecture students are all pretty smart. Pick one you think would make a good tutor. Yes, Dad. Ugh, if he cares about my grades that much, how about not wasting my time making me do these stupid tours? Oh, well. Anyway, let's see if there's anyone interesting today. This is the home of the world-renowned architect, Sakuma Yoshinori. The concrete doesn't feel cold at all. The lights help give you this warm impression. Yep, yep. It's so elegant, I can just envision what it's like to live here with a single glance. Yep, yep. That's it? I can do better than this. Yes, yes, yes. There it is. Here's a fun one. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I love it. I like it acting all cool and arrogant. Everyone's too busy praising my dad. I was totally sick of it. Excuse me, can you tell me your name? Why? Why can't I choose you? Can you be my personal tutor? The heck? Hell no. Marvelous. Marvelous. Just show me the bathroom already. The other guys are waiting for you. We'll pay you a ton. It'll be great. You're so annoying. I'll find the bathroom on my own then. Will you be my tutor if I tell you where it is? Hell no. Yes, yes. Wait, how did I finally get you to be my tutor? You came begging for me all the way to the university. Aw, you gave up. You still got a long way to go, Hazumi-kun. No, I didn't. I just suck it up because the pay was 3 times more than I expected. Suck it up? Hey, how was I back in middle school? Shut up, too loud. Ha, you're blushing. No, I'm not. But, well, Sakuma, it's not me anymore. Are you still making shoes? Nope, I gave up. You know how much of a disaster that was. They're just a hobby now. Just a collection, though. Don't you think shoes are like a small house? How? You have to make them with a tiny hammer. Huh? What? You still don't get it? Like, can you sense it? Well, I kind of get it, I guess. So, which one's the one you made? The lower half, huh? Not bad for a middle schooler. What? But you never praised me even when my grades got better or when I did well on my tests. Pfft, this seems interesting. Teach me how to do it. Eh? Come on. Jeez. Do you like making shoes? Of course I love making shoes. But shoes aren't the only things people wear, so my dream is to make shoes and also make clothes that best enhance those shoes. You're fast and good. Thanks. That's right, clothes. Doesn't your school collaborate with Geika Institute to do a fashion show? How did you know? Geika Institute makes the dresses and the architecture school designs the runway for the event. We know a student designer who's apparently one of the top graduates at Geika Institute. Do you want to meet him? Why? Why? Because fashion shows are where space and dress come together. So I figured you might be interested. I'm Sho Kazuya. Nice to meet you, Hazame. Screw you. What did you just say? Your dresses don't fit in the space I'm creating. Redo them. This is my show. If you don't like it, then get lost. I'd happily cater to your dresses if they were any good, but they suck. That's my point. Dude, I fucking love this man. I love Yanagita. Yanagita is like the Simon Cowell of fashion, and I love it. Well, you know what? Yanagita kind of reminds me of Nina and Michael Kors from Project Runway. I'm not gonna lie. Totally does. I quit. You can't do anything if you don't have a designer anyway. Have fun. Is anyone willing to replace him? No one, huh? But shoes aren't the only things people wear. So my dream is to make shoes and also make clothes that best enhance those shoes. And I want to comment on this too. And we saw this last chapter in the previous chapter as well. Is I really love the framing for these flashbacks. They are gorgeous, and it's so innovative and different because usually with flashbacks in manga, it's usually just black. The framing of the panels are it's just flat out black. I love it. This is so innovative and different. It's so cool. I'll do it. Hey, you, teach me how to do this. What? Feel free to stick around if you're willing to help. I'm willing to give a decent pay. Space and dress must blend together in a fashion show. Let's do this. Oh, this is so nostalgic. That was right before your first fashion show. Ah, right, that heel. It's the one that I kept pestering you about when you told me you were also going to make clothes. I asked you to use my show in your show. That show was amazing. I know some people still talk about it even now. Hey, Hazumi-kun, would you still have become a fashion designer if you didn't meet me? Who knows? Hey, me, I'm going to become a fashion designer. I gotta say this right now in Inoya. Inoya, I really love what you're doing with the framing for the flashbacks. I love how different this is. Again, as I said previously, as I'm turning to chapter 19, or not chapter 19, oh my god, works. Chapter 90 is like the basic framing for flashbacks is black, and I love that it's so different here. It's just so freaking cool, and it's not even just a plain page or a plain frame. No, it's like actual artwork. It looks so cool. But anyway, let's get to chapter 90. And it hasn't been like this in the past though. This is the first time that we've gotten something like this even in this manga. So I hope I hope that when we get more flashbacks and stuff like that, it continues to be, we get more innovation. I really hope that's going to be the case. So chapter 90 is titled Meaning of Promise. Sorry about today. Phew, thank goodness he never found out, silly Hazumi-kun. He probably knows. I'm so curious. What does she like about Yanagita-san? Since when? Does she still like him? Is she going to confess? Hey, Tomura-kun, do you have someone you like? Yes, it's Chiyuki. Why are you asking me? Oh my. What is this? This is suspicious. Who are you thinking? Who? Me? I'd say you're still too young to come after a mature adult like me. No, wait, how old are you? Wait, how old are you? I'm 18. Phew, you're still a kid. You were so close to being considered. Well, even if you don't have feelings for someone, don't you have any girls you're close with? Yes. Am I one of them? That's so flattering. No. Hasegawa's in that competition, but we know Mikuto's gonna end up with Chiyuki. We know it. I want to make a shoe. You can make one. Oh yes, I love that we're continuing the cool artwork with the flashbacks. You can make one anytime you want. That's not it. I want one of my shoes to be used in Hazumi-kun's show. No, please, no, please, please. Oh, I can already tell that this is going to get annoying. Here, look what I made. Like I said, no sneakers. Cut it out. Those are actually super cute sneakers. Super duper high heels. Are these all no good? If only Sensei told me what kind of dresses he's making. Something more basic. Make it me an orthodox black heel. I'm only going to use one, okay? Thank you, Hazumi Sensei. I love you. Stay away. The heel broke? Yes, when we were doing the rehearsal run. This one is defective. It wasn't nailed properly. Just in time, I made it. I see. Hazumi-kun was incredible. He designed clothes for the first time, and it was a huge success. You didn't use the heel I made, didn't you? Well, you see, it's fine. You don't have to say it. You probably thought it's not good enough for a pro and decided not to use it. I worked so hard on it. I'll use your shoes once you become a pro. Sensei, it's the only logical conclusion based on what you just said. If you aren't going to use it, give it back. I can't. What? I can't. You're always so stubborn. Fine. The other thing I gotta mention that I really love about these flashbacks that I've noticed is like that there's you notice the horizontal lines, the stripes going through the dialogue boxes. I fucking love that too. I love how fucking creative this manga is being right now with the flashbacks. It's just amazing. I'll start my own company once I graduate high school. It's a promise. Yanakita Hazume's first show as a fashion designer has to feature the shoes I make. You know how much of a disaster that was. Unlike me, you actually have talent. Hazumi-kun is always so awkward. He used to get in trouble all the time. He only cares about his goals, but it's not like he doesn't care about others, so he's like a little child. Patiners, ooh. Hayami Akira. How's the team dynamic at the office, Tomura-kun? Fast. Good at handling soft fabrics. I'm worried because Hazumi-kun gets into fights easily. He's going to get in big trouble if he actually gets in one. Carlos, well respected within the group, team player. Samura Ikuto. Yes! Tomura can help Hazumi-kun out, okay? Okay, I will. I love that Hazume considers my boy Ikuto a key asset. That is awesome. First, a patterner's strengths can be broken down into 6 categories. Firstly, tailor. There we go. Jacket, coat, ability to make thick clothes. Dress. Secondly, fleur, ability to make soft clothes. Thirdly, sewing, ability to choose the right sewing methods at the right location. Fourthly, fabric selection. Being able to choose the correct fabrics leads to clean surfaces and beautiful silhouettes. Fifth, speed. It's simply how fast you produce work. Sixth, communication. Since designers are pretty stubborn, all the interns at our company will be evaluated based on these criteria. Does that sound okay, Kokoro-chan? Yes. So Kokoro, wait. Is that To? So Kokoro is working for To? You know what? That don't surprise me. Whoa, you're done already? Yeah. So basically, this is like a rematch for Ikuto if you think about it. So fast. How many drafts have you done so far? 3. I should hurry up and get my first draft done too. Tailor, fleur, sewing, fabric selection, speed, communication. I love and we got the rating system too. So we got like 4 for tailor. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 for fleur. Sewing is 5. Fabric selection is 6. Speed is 6. And communication is 2. And then Ikuto, with his tailleur, it's 4. His fleur is 4. His sewing is at 6. His fabric selection is at 3. Speed is at 3, but communication is at like basically at a 7. Done. And this is all out of 10, by the way. Done. The seam on the top is still too distracting. Try using a thicker fabric. Good. Proceed to sample production. Whoa. Thank you. How the hell are you getting accepted on your first try when I have to go through 4 drafts? You're all scum. Oh, jeez. Yeah. That was not nice. Wait, is there any more chapters after this one? Oh, shit. Realize there's more chapters here. So we got 91 through 97. Oh, geez. Alrighty. Let's get to 91 first and then keep on going. Sorry, I should have checked at the beginning of this video, but oh, man. Chapter 91 is titled Satisfied. Most aspiring patterners acquire all the basic sewing skills that are needed to be a pro by the time they graduate college. From there, you become a good pattern. By mastering specific techniques, acquiring knowledge, or gaining intuition that matches the style of the brand. Based on my Carlos pattern power level, Hayami is 65. Carlos and Suchi is 30. Is 30 Carlos. Hayami is 65 Carlos, and Suchi is 30 Carlos. I'm 100 Carlos. By the way, you need about 10 Carlos to be an entry-level pattern, and therefore Hayami should be much more useful when it comes to building up a collection. However, Suchi's ability to catch the designer's intention behind his design isn't something that should be taken lightly. How the hell are you getting accepted on your first try when I have to go through 4 traps? You're all scum. Whoa, scary. Scary, 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 scary. Oh, Hayami-san's eyebrows are so long. Damn, they are. Wait, Hayami-san, you're going to rip my shirt. Psh, it's because your shirt's too cheap. This wasn't cheap at all. It's 1,980 yen, or basically 18 bucks. Clothes that cost less than 5,000 shouldn't even be considered clothes. 5,000 is $45 USD. But hey, what if you get them in like at Marshall's or something, dude? Oh, what's with all that? What's with all the noise? Come on, you two, calm down. Calm down. You need to calm down. Hey, welcome back. How was it? Shut up. Yikes, someone's all cranky. How about you, new kid? Hayami-san, I can help. We were supposed to do this together in the first place. Hayami! You keep your head cool. Wait, that was a wig? Dude, Carlos wears a wig? Holy shit, Carlos looks weird without a wig. It's your head that's all cool and breezy, Chief. Looks like we're going to need a moment to talk it all out. Everyone who has a problem with Hachi, gather up at the center table. Really? Yippee! Come on, Hayami, you don't get to run from this. I don't really care, so I'm going to keep working. Suchi, it's okay to get mad, okay? He's going to get in big trouble if he actually gets in a fight. I'm fine. Yanagita-san is at fault here, too. All right. If anyone has any complaints they've been bottling up, spill it out. Spill it all out right now. I love that Carlos put his fucking wig on Ikuto. Once this is over, no more whining. It's a bit sweaty. Go. Me. He's almost never at his office. Also, he acts all cocky and wait, that's it? Oh, also connections. For me, I feel like his themes have been a bit inconsistent these days. The sudden change in his design has been a bit concerning. And you, Hayami? He's totally over his head. He didn't even last 2 months at Ginza Mitsumine because the sales were so bad. He acts all high and mighty even though he's just a second-rate designer. All he did was to become a chief designer was pull some strings, and on top of that, he has the audacity to look down on Afro. I honestly don't know where each of you stand. I want Aphrodite figure to usurp Aphrodite because he couldn't handle being the odd one out. He even brought in his former staff. He's biased about the way he distributes work and evaluates us unfairly. Yikes, he's pissed about everything. He's a fucking loser. At the very least, I don't think Yanagita-san holds any disrespect towards Afro at all. Look who's talking. You call yourself a member of Afro, yet I've never seen you come to work wearing any of Afro's clothes. You don't deserve any of my trust. Clothes that cost less than 5,000 shouldn't be considered clothes. Hayami-kun is such a diehard Afro fan. Is that all, everyone? Okay, the session is now over. Anyone who brings this up again is going to receive a big fat kiss on the lips. Excuse me, I'm going to use the bathroom. Whoa, Sakuma-san? Oopsies, I should have paid more attention. Were you eavesdropping? It's up to you. About what? Whether I was listening or not. Oh, Mi-chan. Ka-chan. I'm sorry. That new kid is even on Sakuma's side. Hayami-kun, you sure hate Chief Sakuma. She bankrupted her shoe brand due to poor management and then got a job at Afro thanks to her dad. Her very first collection was a freaking disaster. If I hadn't been stuck under that incompetent woman when I first joined, by now I would have. Suchi, it's okay to get mad. It's fine. He's not wrong. And, you shouldn't. Too bad you ended up with Chief Yanagita when you finally managed to escape. Hey now, not too hard. It hurts. It must be hard on you. I ended up causing you trouble. I'll start my own company once I graduate high school. Yanagita has, Hazime's first show as a fashion designer has to feature the shoes I make. I'm sorry, my shoes didn't pan out, but I'll do my best with clothes. Oh, I'm sorry, I was nice to you. Whoa. What the hell? What is it that you want? Do you want Yanagita-san to quit? Do you want me to quit? Will you be satisfied once Yanagita-san proves that he's worthy? How the hell are you getting accepted on your first try when I have to go through 4 drafts? Or do I need to be a better pattern than you? Ooh, Ooh! Finally he got mad. We're holding a capsule collection. Capsule collection? What? A capsule collection is a mini collection that's held in between seasons. Does that mean we're going to prepare for another show right before the main one? I'll go over the details right now. Screw you! There's only 3 months left till the Milano Fashion Week. There's no time for... Isn't this what you've been asking for? A chance to see if I'm worthy? Huh? It will happen in 1 month. I already have everything set up. I just need the clothes. Go ahead and judge it yourself. Ooh. Ooh, the challenge is real. All right, let's get to chapter 92, which is titled Capsule Collection. You only need 5 to 10 pieces to do a capsule collection. It's held in between the main seasons, and since basically the spring summer, which is in September and October, and the fall winter, which is January and February, those are the main seasons. And since the goal is for it to be sold out, you only need to produce a small volume. We should be able to secure a site and arrange for the stage, lighting, music, etc. It can turn out to be a decent show. Thanks for the presentation, Azuma. Unfortunately, I already gave my approval for a capsule collection to Hasume. It'll be confusing for Afro to have 2 capsules, so that's not happening. I see, he had the same idea as me. So he decided to take the easy route, which is capsule 5 pieces, the main 30 pieces. He would be if he followed your plan of scrapping the main show and only doing the capsule, but he plans on going through with the main show too. He's doing both the main and the capsule? That's a lot. I already have everything set up. I just need the clothes. And go ahead and judge it yourself. Everything? Even the location and production? Oh, is that why you've been gone every day? It's happening in New York. Ooh, the goal is to verify this line's new vision. Even if the production is ready, there's no way we can get the clothes ready in just 1 month. I already had you guys make a few of them. Wait, was the one I was making also? So that's why there's been a sudden shift in the design. Hachi, why did you never consult with me about this? You want me to turn on beast mode? Chief Yanagita, out of the 38 pieces that we're planning for the Milano collection, we only have 17 done. Since today is the exact midpoint until the deadline, we'll just barely make it with our current pace. But you said out of those 17, some were for the capsule collection, correct? It's impossible to do both on time. Go hit him with the facts. Right, if we rush the production, we'll end up compromising the quality of our final product. Sorry, Hachi, but you've gone too far this time. Also, one more thing. Did you get this approved by our boss? We are partners of Afro. If it's an order from our boss, then we won't say no. Of course not. This is ridiculous. I'm not doing this. Sorry, Hachi, but if that's the case, then I can't help you. You're fine. I was already planning on having you focus on the rest of the 38 pieces. I have no intention of compromising the quality of the main show in September. Aw, am I that precious? Are you proposing to me? Hell no. Rest of you, come outside. I'll assign you your tasks. Sakuma, you go back to work. I wasn't crying. I don't care. Go worry about your own work. Oopsie, I ended up tearing up. Yanagita-san, did you really not get my son's approval for this? Of course I did. What? Then why? Shut up, I felt like it. Let me go tell them. Hey, hold it. Do I need to be a better pattern than you, you asshole? I wasn't that aggressive. I never said asshole. Wait, was I really like that to Hayami-san? Why are you so busy sucking up to me? Isn't your goal to become a designer? Remember what got you here. Stay firm. But you're the one that told me to. Here's your next assignment. Is this for the capsule collection? What the heck? Whoa, that looks cool. How do you even make this? The shape is so... Even the second and the third one, too. They aren't as bad, but still. Hey, remember what they told you at Geika Festival? Designs were rather mundane and uninspiring. Your designs lean too close to commercial clothes. I'll show you what a truly inspiring fashion show looks like. Yeah. Isn't your goal to become a designer? Just to be clear, I wasn't sucking up to you at all. You have plenty of problems too, Yanagita-san. I'm honestly not fully on board with this capsule collection either, but help Hasume kind of out, okay? I made a promise, so I will do my best to assist you as Afro's partner. Also, I'm going to clear up the misunderstanding, okay? A capsule collection? Nice idea. I was despised a lot too when I networked into a position when I was young, so I made them accept me using a similar method as the one you're trying right now. Most of them ended up coming with me when I decided to start Afro. They all fell in love with my designs instead of the brand. Asuma, so you're saying if we can't switch Mii's line into a capsule collection, then you can no longer keep shouldering the responsibility of Mii's designs? It's too much. There's no way I could keep designing for 2 departments at the same time. Hey, cut it out. Stop being so negative. But you've been saying it for over a year now. No, I seriously can't. It hurts my back. And it's either we find a new designer, have me do the designs on her own, or completely scrap Mii's line. Those are our options. Oh, she's deep in thought again. When she's like this, you can never get her to respond. Well, it's not like she'll be listening to my options anyway. Sakuma-san has been great for us. From long-term financial support to providing us with connections, we are the only brand that gets to have our runways designed by such top-level architects. Boss has known Michan since she was so little, so this must be a difficult decision. If I'm no longer in charge of Michan's designs, then I won't get to chat with Michan anymore. Maybe I should keep going. Nope, I lied. No way. Let's scrap it. But isn't that too... I'll go and explain it to Sakuma-san. There's no way we can entrust me with an entire show by herself. It'll be scrapped because of me. That's so sad. Michan might hate me. Why don't we find a new designer? That's even worse. Right. Designers these days are too full of themselves. This color is the new trend, or this is my art, or soon it will be my moment. Kids these days don't know how to see the future. I know. We finally got someone who can sense it a little bit. Then I'll do it even if my back hurts. Asuma, do you remember what these were? Those are designs that came from Michan's line. Take a look at this. Doesn't this look like something that will sell? Oh, that one. I kind of felt like there was something to it too, kind of. It's kind of a bit plain for a show, but this is just right if the goal is to sell. I could feel a future. Who drew this? I had him draw one up to celebrate his first day. I believe it was Samura Ikunoshin. He was promoted from an intern a while ago. Oh, it's Ikuto? Are you going to turn him into a new hire into a designer? Our policy is to... I know. New hires need to undergo at least 2 years of patterning work before moving to a different position. Is he good? No idea. I see. Well, if he turns out to be an above average patterner, then I won't mind moving him up to a designer. All right, let's give it a go. Oh my god, Ikuto might be a designer. Holy crap. Oh my god, I'm going to try and keep this video under an hour, but oh god. Well, see, let's go with chapter 93, which is titled Nosy. I need to let everyone know that Yanagita-san actually did get permission for the capsule collection. This dress will probably need something thick. I should ask Itakura-san for help. Fabric selection is key for this one, so I should ask either Mikuni-san or Hayami-san. Maybe it'll be easier to convince them if I do it, all of them on my own. Right now, Mikuni-san and Itakura-san are here. Tanaka-san and Hayami-san are gone. If Tsuchi needs to make all 3 of these by himself, putting these 2 aside, this one is Carlos-san. Will Hayami be able to make these designs by himself? Let's see. This one he probably can. Actually, it's right up his alley. This one will depend on the fabric. He'll have some trouble if he had to use thick fabrics. As for this, Hayami's not ready for it yet. Hayami's not ready for this yet. Since the shape is very unorthodox, you'll need to put extra attention into making it feel like a dress. You can't just make it like a regular dress. You need something completely different. Simply replicating the shape isn't enough. That'll make it look flashy and pretentious. To be a first-class patterner, you must be able to infuse the designer's vision into the dress. Yep, that's too hard for me. I bet only Carlos and Mikuni-san are capable of making this on their own. Right, Mikuni-san? She can't hear us at all. She's super focused. Why don't you help him out, Carlos? I can't touch something that the boss has not approved. He actually did get permission. But it's all right if you don't want to help. I should figure this out on my own if I want to prove myself to everyone. Oh, you don't have to do that. It's fine. Do you really think so? Or I can't lie to that face. Let's just leave. Oh, I'm sure you'll be just fine. You're better than Hayami-kun, right? Even if I'm being generous, there's no way Tsuchi could can do all this in just 1 month. It's impossible. Phew, it's not working. Let's try and come up with something different. And there, I'm going to go get lunch. If I use a slightly thinner thread, it should be ready for production by the day after tomorrow. Long time no see, Kana-chan. Let's go grab lunch together. Mumble, mumble. Kana-chan? In the afternoon I can... Kana-chan? Oh, hi, Chief Sakuma. I haven't seen you in a while. What is it? Want to go get lunch together? Oh, are you sure? My lunch, is this. It's energy, basically. An energy drink. Kana-chan, do you like it at your new department? I don't really care. All I do is work anyway. But by the way, Kana-chan, can you please help Tomura-kun out? You know, the new boy, he doesn't have any friends, so he's really having a tough time. Tomura, who is this Tomura? Since you don't care about peer pressure and stuff, but if it's someone related to Chief Sakuma, then it's probably him, the new guy. Tomura-kun is a really good boy, so I'm sure you will. Are you sure? I don't mind helping him. But isn't this exactly what people complain about when they talk about connections? Is using connections really that bad? No, not really. I don't really care as long as people are competent. Same here. What's he doing? A white fabric and a black fabric. He's comparing them in the sunlight. For black, I want something that doesn't reflect light easily, like cotton. In contrast, I want the white to be more reflective. Looks like he's working pretty hard. He doesn't notice me at all. You're too focused, right? I totally get that. But what if I go with these two? Can you please help Tomura-kun out? I honestly don't care either way. A good boy, huh? 10 seconds. If he manages to stay focused for that long without noticing me, then I'll help him. 10, 9, 8, 7. Hi, everyone. I'm Sakuma Mi. I'll be the... Oh, we don't have the cool frames for the flashbacks anymore. What the fuck? I'll be the new chief designer for this line. Nice to meet you, my chief partner. 7. How's she's still smiling after causing the biggest loss in Afro's history? Oopsie, I'm sorry, everyone. 6, 5, 4. That's probably going too far. 3, 2, 0. Anyway, let's try an enamel for white and cotton for blacks. Which one are you having the most trouble with? Huh? It must be this. I'll do this one. Whoa, but it's fine. You're doing more than enough if you manage to even finish. If you manage to finish even one. Thank you so much. Actually, stop. Not that one. Please let me do the most difficult one. Are you listening, Mikuni-san? What the heck? Even Mikuni-san is being nice to him. All right, so we're at chapter 94, and we got a few more chapters to go. All right, let's keep going here. Chapter 94 is titled Paparazzi. Do you know how hard I tried to be nice to him when he first joined? But no, that Yanagita Hazame with his stupid face said, "You're so loud and annoying." Oh, wait. "You're so loud and annoying." Ha, he's got a point, though. That bastard thinks us partners aren't worth his time. And so, Miss Loudmouth Anta-chan, do you have any gossip from there? Yep, you see, that evil Yanagita Hazame sneaked one of his underlings into the company. Even Mikuni-san got tricked onto their side. This dress is following the lineage of the minimal exposure style that briefly trended in the early 90s. Let's see. The economy was down back then, like it is now, so people avoided clothes that were too energetic and provocative. Overall, there was a rise in unisex themes during those times. Bubble, collapse, recession. Also, you have to make sure that the dress won't reveal too much of the thighs when the wearer is walking. I also went with the unisex during the Geika festival, but I wasn't thinking that far. Oh, Mikumi-san, you decided to help out with the capsule collection? Guess you could say that it's work after all. Want to join? Well, I won't refuse if you order me to. Then it's an order. Roger that. Wait, that's it. Samura, I'll take this one. Oh, wait. Why does everyone try to take the hardest one? Yikes, this one's too hard. Never mind. I'll go with this one. Huh? How do you even come up with this? With such a wide surface, it's going to be really difficult to prevent wrinkles from forming. Since there will be 4 different ethnic designs, I'm thinking of splitting the fabric along the edges. But it's been a challenge to prevent wrinkles from forming at the connections. Oh, that's only the beginning. The real challenge comes when you have someone walk in it. Afro has an on-demand model, so I can help you get one when you need it. Now that Mikuni-san has fallen to the dark side, my role is more important than ever before. Itakura Anzu, the master paparazzi. It's time for me to uncover Samura Ikuto's true intentions. By the way, I have a fun story. What? You see, Sasano from management is, yeah? Wait, no, I'm a lady of pure determination. Once I find prey, I never give up, no matter what. But this is one of those infidelities stuff that you love to hear about. Really? I see, social media, huh? He got caught cheating due to social media. I might be able to find the new guy's true intentions by digging through his social media. Wait, what? There's nothing, but what is this? Itakura-san, you're in the way. Whoa! Oh, it's just Tanaka. Please move. You're blocking me from using the vending machine. Also, since I'm Tanaka, if you don't move, you'll... Yeah, wait. Tanaka, you used to compete in design contests back when you were a student, right? What do you make of this? Samura used to participate in high school competitions too, I guess. Wait, aren't these all from last year? I know the new guy was in high school till this March, from October to January. It's a scoop. He must have used some shady connections, right? There's no way a high schooler can be good enough to work for Afro. Or, well, I have no clue about that one. If he wanted to be a designer, does that mean he's working as a pattern, as a sort of a training phase? Yeah, that's it. It means that good-for-nothing new guy will be using whatever dirty tactics he can think of to look competent. I will catch him in the act. Gotta go. I can finally buy my drink. Hey, new guy, let me help too. I'll work on it for a bit and return it back to him. If he reports back claiming he did all the work, I'll catch him red-handed. Itakura, come do this one. But my plan. Using thick fabrics is your specialty. Guess I have no choice. Actually, this doesn't interfere with my plan at all. This is for the capsule collection too, right? It better be. Hey, new guy, it's done. Show it to Yanagita. Wow, it's so clean. Thank you so much. Easing is a technique where you forcefully together two fabrics of different lengths so that the shorter inner layer causes the whole fabric to curve outward and wrap around the body. This helps create an empty space between the garment and the wearer. This technique is done to make thick fabrics look a lot lighter. It's a very critical skill to employ if you want to create an impression that the dress is floating in space. Handling thick fabrics is my specialty. There's no way he's good enough to do this. Come on, Samura Ikuto, show me your true colors. Hide the fact that I'm the one that did it. And pretend like you did it all by yourself. Itakura made this one, right? It was mostly Mikuni-san at first, but Itakura must have been the one that finished it. What? Yanagita Hazime is rude, arrogant, and a selfish snob that doesn't care about anyone around him. She's about as good as Carlos when it comes to working with thick garments. He thinks his patterners aren't worth his time. Well, that's a load of bullshit. Itakura-san, Yanagita-san mentioned a few things to fix, so would you mind if you... Sorry, I'm done for the day. What's wrong, Anzu? You look awfully tired today. I don't know. It's like my head is all confused. What the heck? He fixed it up. Yanagita-san mentioned to fix a few things. Oh, right. I kind of remember him saying that yesterday. He fixed it. Itakura-san, can you please take a look? Sure. I've been trying to learn by watching you. I don't know what's what anymore. Yanagita Hazime is totally not what I expected, and I thought this new guy was bad and just piggybacking off of his connections. But if he's actually good, then who cares? Duh. Hey, new guy, do you hate me? I mean, given how mean I was to you, of course you'd hate me. Oh shoot, you're actually just an adorable teenager. Why was I so mean to such a sweet kid? I'm so sorry. Itakura-san, wait. Shoot. I managed to get the dress made in a way that there aren't any wrinkles, at least when it's not moving. Next is, can you please give it a walk? Thank you so much. It creates a lot more wrinkles than I thought. Either I make the garment even thicker or find a different way to sew it. This is the last one remaining. Once this is done, Yanagita-san's capsule collection is complete. All right, a couple more chapters to go. We got 3 more chapters to go. Let's get to chapter 95, which is titled Jigsaw Puzzle. Now, can you please give it a walk? I lost count of how many iterations I've done so far. This time I've tried using a much stiffer fabric to forcefully prevent wrinkles from forming. This is really difficult. I pretty much had to start all over when I had models to try to walk in it. Ouch! It bent. Are you okay? I put too much stress on the fabric. This is no good. You can't call this a dress. Instead of hardening the garment, I should try to resolve this through sewing. Ever since the Geika Festival, I've been having trouble with eccentric designs. Why does this bathroom only have two urinals? I have trouble peeing when there's someone next to me. I'll pee faster. Hey, Samura. Since you used to participate in various design contests when you were in high school, does that mean you've been making clothes since you were little? How do you find out? Yes, that's correct. I started when I was 13. You? Let's see, 6, was it? Wow, you started way earlier. No wonder you managed to win those awards. Oh, but I've never been able to get first place. Oh, come on, don't be so humble. I never won a single prize when I was in school, even though I participated in way more contests than you. I'm done, but I'm not sure if I should leave. You see, I like cosplaying. Didn't see that coming. Want to see some pics? It's pretty cute. Cute? Oh, you aren't interested? Most people find it pretty cool. In that case, oops, I left my phone in my locker. Do you want to try too? I bet you'll be pretty cute. Cute, I'll pass. Itakura-san has been... Oh, you sweetie. I liked making clothes, so I wanted to be a designer. So I tried entering various contests when I was in high school, but I wasn't good enough. He's like me? I just liked making what already existed and didn't have much desire to create something from scratch. I was fine with derivative work, but making something original, it wasn't for me. Apparently this is pretty common among people that have been making clothes since they were a kid. On my very first show, I was told that my clothes leaned too close to commercial clothes. I tried to overcome that by participating in as many design contests as I could, but whenever I tried making clothes that were eccentric or unorthodox, none of them ended up placing. The only ones that were able to win me awards were the ones where I used conventional designs, so I'm still stuck. Well, I'm probably the wrong person to ask for answers. Why don't you try jogging your memory? Didn't you get to see a couple of those unorthodox designs when you were working for Chief Yanagita? Well, that's true. Actually, that dress Chiyuki-san was supposed to wear at Tokyo Fashion Week, it had a very unusual shape. In order to make the shape from the waist down spread out unnaturally, a large chunk of fabric was stuffed inside. It was almost like a medieval... those dresses had wooden... had wooden structures underneath the skirt to keep them in place. Right, there's no rule that says you're only restricted to simple basic fabrics. Don't be confined to the conventions of a dress. Ikuto-san, you really are. Look at that young talent. Yeah! I tried using metal wires. What do you think? This one looks a lot sharper and cleaner. Well done. Oh, so you have it on the inside? Nice. It just requires someone else to help you wear it, though. Oh, that's pretty common in a show. Great work. This will be fantastic piece for the collection. I feel like I'm missing something. I was able to recreate the shade properly, but something feels off. Unisex theme. The theme of this collection is light and shadow plus unisex. That should be it, right? But that Yanagita-san is going for a unisex theme like I did? This dress is following the lineage of the minimal skin exposure style that briefly trended in the early 90s. Don't be confined to the conventions of a dress. Overall, there was a rise in unisex themes during those times. Since there will be 4 different ethnic designs, I'm thinking of splitting the fabric along the edges. So that's what it is. Come again? First, instead of using 4 different fabrics and stitching them together, I need to make this using only a single piece of fabric. That's impossible. This isn't some origami. Also, that means you'll basically have to start everything from scratch. Still, this new method is much more in line with Yanagita-san's vision. Also, the wearer needs to be able to put it on by herself. Things are getting harder and harder. And finally, you're going to be the one who's going to do all the work of figuring out how to make it right. Right, Ikuto-kan? Just give us one day. If you can get it all ready by then, we will take care of the rest. I'll definitely get it ready on time. The day of the capsule collection. New York. Here we go. So now we're going to see the capsule collection here. So we're at chapter 96. One more chapter after this. And chapter 96 is titled New York. It's finally time for the show. How will New York react to the dress that Yanagita and Ikuto made? Hi, Ms. Mai. Why is the CEO coming all the way over here? That's a bad omen. Oh, please. I know you'd get mad if I didn't show up. As you know, we're the only ones who can deal with such a bizarre request. That's the modeling agency agent Jamie Course. Thank you for the great service as always. Your models have again proven their excellence. Of course, we only have the best of the best. By the way, she'll be here too. Oh, the world's greatest model? I'd love to work with her again. We'll be doing a lot more work in Japan soon, so it's just a matter of time. Oh, right, you're expanding to Japan, aren't you? Yeah, we haven't announced it yet, but it's all set up and ready to go. We'll be stirring things up a bit, so stay tuned. Miss Mai, do you have a minute? Oh, sorry, I'll be right there. Miss Mai, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The editor-in-chief couldn't make it today. So sorry you have to put up with someone like a substitute, like me as the substitute. You sure haven't changed, Sally. Don't be so modest. You're the second in command of Ocelot. People are going to think you're doing it on purpose. Ocelot, Vice Editor-in-Chief Sally Emanuel. Vice Editor-in-Chief of Ocelot? I think so. I've heard... warnings, holy shit. I think I've heard of that magazine before. Sleepy. Sorry I made you work so late. Hey, look at those two. They're wearing the same shirt. It's a sign of genderless fashion. Your read is spot on. If this ends in a success, it's all worth the effort. By success, do you mean being sold out? Clearing the inventory is the minimum requirement for a capsule collection. I guess it would be... that's a big one. A member of the elite federation that decides which brands to get on. Get to be on. The prestigious Paris Fashion Week. Founding editor-in-chief of the fashion magazine Ocelot. Current president of the publisher OC publication, Olivia Kelly. It's nice to see you again, Mrs. Olivia. If the president is here, then we might have a chance to get featured. If we do this, collection will be recognized by all the buyers in the world. The best case scenario of this show is going to be receiving a special feature on the Ocelot Fashion magazine. Hayami, are you going to watch the show? I've got work to do. What? You're not going to watch? Watch it with us. Come on, let's go. But Chief, it's fine. Come on. Fine, we'll be watching it on the monitor in the design room, okay? Oh, he's going to watch it on his phone. The rehearsal should be over in 10 minutes. Oh, yee! Flashback design! Sweet. 2 patterners and 1 dresser stay here. The rest go, get ready. Can I take a look? There's no time, so please make it quick. A splendid form. Who made it? Patner. It was Sumuro Ikuto. I see. Yeah, Ikuto's gonna move up. Let's go. Only a single piece of fabric. He actually got it all done on time. Yeah, especially considering he's not particularly a fast worker. The wearer needs to be able to put it on by herself. Also, I think the most impressive part is the fact that he barely slept towards the end. And lastly, hey, we didn't get any sleep either. It was only on the final day, though. I was so shocked when he said he wanted to make 3 copies of the exact same dress. Ooh, Yanagita's show has finally started. What is the meaning of the 3 dresses and the 3 different models? It's time to prove your talent. 3 models? All right, so now we're at the final chapter. I'm sorry, chapters 91 and 97 came out yesterday, so Yeah, I did not expect that, but we're getting to the capsule collection show. Let's get to chapter 97. First, instead of stitching together different pieces of fabric, we make the dress using just a single piece of fabric. The fashion show begins. What is the purpose behind the three dresses and three models? And chapter 97 is titled One Day. Second, we create three copies. In addition to in addition to three copies, black, white, Asian. No, actually, it'll be better if it's someone who is older. And lastly, have them put on the dress at the same time in front of the audience. Ooh. I'm sure this will help convey Yanagita-san's vision much more effectively. I will definitely get them ready on time. Can you please let me do it? Three models wearing three dresses at the same time? Different races and different ages? What is the theme? I can't figure it out with just the first dress. I hope this designer isn't some kind of hack. I'm going to have to tell Ms. Mai how I felt about the show later. Arg, please be a competent designer. A striking form. This has the whole high fashion vibe. Since it's black and white, its main focus is its form and silhouette. Given the shape, it must be something to do with its form. The white enamel fabric is very reflective, so is it something to do with light? Then the black patterns probably represent shadow. Or what were these patterns called? Russian pattern, Baroque pattern, African pattern, Native American pattern. Each one of them has a very distinctive style. I should just wait until I've seen the whole collection before making a judgment. Let's see what the second piece is going to. Ooh. So that's what it is. And I love the visual metaphor for the puzzle here as well. This is great. Afro asked for 12 models of completely different races and body types, so this is what they were going for. It's pretty unusual for a collection to convey its theme so clearly this early in the show. Three dresses and three models, different races and ages, wearing the dress on the runway simultaneously. I was able to figure it out from just two dresses. The theme of this show is clothes that anyone can freely wear. These ethnic patterns are meant to represent crossing the boundaries of not just sex, but nation, race, and ideology. It's a symbol. That's why they can't be on separate fabrics. We shouldn't be splitting them up. They must be made on the same fabric. If three different models put this on while they're on the runway, the audience will figure out the theme by the time the second dress comes out. Because remember what they told you at the Geika Festival. Or ever since the Geika Festival, I've been having trouble with eccentric designs. The eccentric dresses are an embodiment of the designer's vision. Fashion used to be focused on reinforcing the aesthetics associated with each gender, making men more masculine and women more feminine. But in the modern age, breaking gender stereotypes have become more common, which is really true. And society's perspective on gender have been gradually changing, again, which is true. As a result, the fashion industry is currently centered around unisex. But what lies beyond that? What is the future? This is where he decided to branch out. After gender, next is nationality, race, beliefs, ideology, age type, and even LGBT. This is an era where anyone is free to wear whatever they choose to. All gender. My, was this your idea? No, everything here was put together by the chief designer. Sally, prepare a special feature. We found the next new trend. Back in Geika Festival, I was quite amused when I saw him incorporate unisex, which had only just started to gain traction at the time. Who would have thought? How about a Gary or tribal pattern that he actually had the talent to sense the future? I think I get it now. Suddenly, I'm overwhelmed with emotions. There are all kinds of people here, from chubby to old age. The brand new perspective that Yanagita-san created brought all these people together. Since I was only creating within the limits that others have already established, I could only make clothes that were dull and boring. And that means if people continue to make clothes that are bound by existing standards, then everyone will keep using only tall models. In that case, if I can become a designer that keeps giving birth to brand new perspectives, one that is capable of influencing the world, then one day there will be a world where Chiyuki-san will be accepted on the runway. Ikuto's revisions helped out the spotlight on Yanagita's vision. Let's change the world with fashion so she can step foot on the stage. These chapters were goddamn amazing, and holy shit, I am under an hour. Yeah, knew I was going to do it under an hour. These chapters were goddamn amazing. I really love the themes that we're getting here. I love the theme of, like, anyone could wear it. It doesn't matter if your sexuality, it doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter your religion, it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your body type, it doesn't matter your height. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I thought that was brilliant. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens next. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Runway De Waratte content, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, follow me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.